2008 has proven to be a difficult and trying year, a long and tiring presidential election, buckling economy that hasn't found solid ground, media companies laying off employees and tightening their belts, hoping that they can adapt to changing revenue streams, staffing levels, and delivery methods. It's been a year of trials for The Independent. Dating back to the fall of 2007, we've been sold twice and are now owned by the Omaha World-Herald. In that time, we've transitioned to new software and systems throughout the building and had to adapt to new expectations and goals. I graduated from Indiana University in 1998 shooting film. Within a few years, I tossed those cameras aside to shoot digital images. I then taught myself how to collect and edit audio to produce slideshows, which I've done off and on for several years now. I'm comfortable with all of these things. Now I need to learn how to shoot video as part of my storytelling arsenal, and that makes me anxious and apprehensive. Can an old dog learn to produce compelling, relevant videos? For me, it's been a year where I haven't seen the forest. I've been focusing on making it through every day, covering my assignments, archiving images, toning images, and trying to lend a hand where and when I can. It's been easy to put each day behind me, never looking back, only moving to what needs to be accomplished next. Standing at the tree in front of me, I've already forgotten the one I just looked at or took the easy path and avoided altogether. Stepping away, I can now see the forest, and as I look back, I'm surprised and proud of what I accomplished. We journalists are a rare breed. Look at us from every angle, put us under a microscope, and you'll never find the springs and gears that make us tick. Not only that, but no two of us are the same. I'm driven by a sense of social responsibility to document what we as a community do right, what we do wrong, and what we don't do at all. Shining the light into dark corners, but also blaring the spotlight on our accomplishments. If I do my job right, no one knows I'm there. I'm the fly on the wall. I'm lucky to be a witness. I've been privileged to see championships, watch the first ever caucuses, and see firemen douse flames. I've photographed artists, a girl with autism, and a little boy who needs a kidney transplant. I've seen people give of themselves without asking thanks, and I've seen ordinary people working, helping to make this community go round. And I've seen a community come together to achieve the impossible. The project I'm proudest of is the Continuing Cancer Stories series with George Ayub. We built on the success of publishing 7 essays in 2007 by publishing another 19 this year. We'll finish up the project in February after printing 7 more essays. We began the project in the summer of 2007 to explore the personal impact of cancer. These first-hand essays have touched us. We asked for stories of hope, survival, perseverance, and loss. We were given heartfelt, personal, and touching stories about relationships and love, stories of battles and relentless courage of never giving up and never losing hope. With each image, I have tried to capture the personality of the writer. I've also tried to bring the essay and portrait together by bringing a piece of the essay into the photograph, formulating continuity. Cody spoke of his scar that became a constant reminder of his cancer. Kathleen held a stethoscope symbolic of her nursing career and care of her late husband. Wilma stared into the light of a Relay for Life candle because she talked about the power of the survivor's lap she walked. These essays have touched our hearts. They have shown us our common humanity and that we're not alone, that there is hope and healing. Along those same lines of community, the Sudanese Dream Quilt Project, organized by John Sorensen, overseen by Peggy Hartwell, and realized with the help of many volunteers, was beautiful to watch. The young girls made quilt blocks that reflected either their dreams for the future or their families' story of immigration. There were universal stories that came out in the colorful squares and reminded me of my ancestors who fled war and conflict and looked to distant shores for something better. Looking over the forest is similar to pointillism. Focusing on just what's in front of our faces, the dots don't seem to connect. It can be maddening and frustrating. We all need to step back and see the big picture and how truly good it can be. For the Grand Island Independent, I'm Scott Kingsley, photojournalist.